Japan is a land of ancient tradition, breathtaking beauty, and deeply chilling supernatural legends. From vengeful spirits to creatures that lurk in the shadows, these stories have haunted the country for centuries, and in some cases, the legends are still alive today. For centuries, locals and travelers alike have reported eerie encounters in the land of the rising sun. Abandoned train stations, cursed shrines, and darkened alleyways are just a few places where spirits are said to roam. But beware, these stories aren't just myths. If you travel to Japan, you might just experience them for yourself. This is Mysterious Adventures Tours, and these are 5 of Japan's most terrifying supernatural legends. Let's begin. The Kuchisake-onna, or Slit-Mouthed woman, is the first on our list of eerie urban legends. Imagine walking home alone at night. It's been a long day at work, and you're tired. As you walk, a pretty woman in a long coat and a surgical mask stops you. She asks, "Am I pretty?" Seems like an innocent question, right? Well, if you say no, she pulls out a large pair of scissors and ends your life on the spot. But if you say yes, well, that's when the real nightmare begins. She slowly removes her mask to reveal a grotesque, slashed mouth that stretches from ear to ear. Before you can react, she attacks. Pinning you down, she takes her scissors and carves your mouth, giving you the same beautiful look as her. Legend says she was a beautiful woman, mutilated by a jealous husband or a vengeful samurai, cursed to wander in search of validation. However, should you face this smiling spirit, there is a way to survive. It's said that if you have hard candy, you can throw it her way and she'll stop to pick it up. Another sly tactic is to simply tell her, "I'm late, I'm sorry," and she will bow and let you pass. But the most noted means of escape is to respond to her question by saying, "You look average," confusing the Kuchisake-onna long enough for you to escape. In the late 1970s, reports of a masked woman stalking children caused widespread panic in Japan. Schools closed early, police increased patrols, and to this day, some locals refuse to walk alone at night. Could the Kuchisake-onna be more than just a myth? The next restless spirit is no half measure. The Teke-Teke is a petrifying spirit that haunts Japan's train stations and roads. The story goes that a schoolgirl in northern Japan fell onto the tracks at a train station and was split in half by a train. The girl survived the encounter, but the train station staff neglected her, leaving her to perish on the rails. Instead of finding peace, her rage consumed her, turning her into an onryo, or wrathful spirit. If you ever find yourself waiting for a train late at night, keep a sharp eye out, because if you hear the teke-teke of her clawing towards you, it's already too late. If she catches you, she'll slice you in half with her scythe, dooming you to roam as she does, dragging yourself across the floor. Abandoned railway crossings in Japan are notorious for ghost sightings, and many believe spirits like the Teke-Teke still wander these locations. If you ever visit an empty train station at night, don't look back. Some spirits don't attack up close and personal. Some wait. They lure you in with sweet words and beauty. One of these sinister deceivers is the Jorōgumo, an infamous spider spirit that disguises herself as a beautiful woman. In many legends, they tell men that they are the father of her child and lure them into her home. But famously, the Jorōgumo glides through the forests surrounding Joran Falls and Izu. Her method of attack? Lightning-fast spider webs that coil around the ankles of the unlucky and reel her prey in for ferocious feasting. It's said that some caves and temples in Japan are still haunted by her presence. There's a temple in the Gifu Prefecture dedicated to the legend of Jorōgumo, where locals claim to see eerie, inhuman movements in the shadows. Could she be lurking in the woods? It's tough to say, but if a stranger offers you shelter in those parts, think twice. By day, they appear as normal women, but by night, their necks stretch to disquieting lengths while their bodies slumber. The Rokurokubi are devious spirits, cursed by the sins of their fathers, or by the curse themselves for ill-natured individuals. Fueled by lamp oil, they use their extendable necks to allow their heads to roam and spy on unsuspecting prey. If you're on their radar, the Rokurokubi will never stop hunting you until you've repented your evil ways, or until they've taken your life. Born from evil choices of those around them, or themselves, the Rokurokubi are clouded in maliciousness, hunting and terrifying mortals for their own sick pleasure. Should you find yourself awake late at night and see a woman's face peering through your window, pray you're on the ground floor. But if you've already seen her, it could be too late. Thankfully, not all ghosts and legends are fatal to those who encounter them. The legend of the Noppera-bō is one such yokai. Imagine you're in Japan, exploring a small konbini, you pick up a couple snacks, and you go to the register to pay. The cashier turns to give you your change, but when they turn back, their face is missing. Only a smooth, expressionless void remains. The Noppera-bō are mischievous spirits that enjoy making their face disappear as a harmless prank to strangers. In fact, their pranks are so popular that other famous yokai, like the Kitsune and the Mujin, will transform into faceless humans to join in on the fun. Typically haunting bridges and temples, you may spot one of these blank visages for yourself. Will you be the next to see them? These are only a few of the chilling supernatural legends that Japan has to offer, and there's plenty more where that came from. New urban legends and ghost stories pop up frequently in Japan, so perhaps these mysteries have some ground to stand on. But the real question is, do you believe? Have you had your own inexplicable experiences? Did we miss one of your favorite supernatural legends from Japan? If so, comment below and tell us your terrifying tales. And join us at Mysterious Adventures Tours, where we'll take you personally into the heart of Japan's haunted history in October of 2025. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for more mysterious stories.